Today is Sunday, August 31st. I have a disappointing update to everything that has been going on with my son. Last night culminated in him once again attacking me, this time over the fact that I put his dinner in front of him and was going to help him eat, like I was holding his tacos up for him to bite. I typically do. And then when he didn't want that, then I was going to cut his burrito for him so that he can go. He didn't want me to touch anything. And that moved from him hitting and pushing and kicking because I touched his food to where I got up and left because I've been advised by a couple of people to go to another room. I got up and left and went into my room. He followed and continued with the hitting and the kicking and punching. I'm really more just trying to get him off of me because his goal is to tackle me, to get me to where I don't actually have the ability to grasp him, to get a hold of him, to get him off me. And I even called my mom during the shuffle because sometimes she's able to calm him down. That didn't work. It continued to get worse. I was finally able to get him to push him off of me. I got up and I went into the living room, which of course he followed, which led to me going to sit on the sofa. He tackled me from behind. I'm trying to get away from him. I'm going over to the door, just different things, until finally I just didn't know what else to do. I did something I have never wanted to do, which was call 911. They can hear, because I was fighting him off of me. They could hear, different things that he was doing. You could hear the tussling, to where they did have paramedics and police come. And I will say this, although this scared me more than even him fighting me, the officers and the paramedic were wonderful. Officer Jordan Ayers, who was the first person there. I didn't get the name of the young lady that was with him, the female officer that was with him, but he was very calming, and he explained how he understood he has a nephew with autism, and that happens to paramedics, was able to talk to him into where he calmed down to where he was actually soaking wet during this whole time. He had, like I said, he uses Depends because he is not able to go to the restroom by himself. So I wanted to change him. They were able to get him calmed down enough to where I could change him. And it's really only because they were males. I don't know what it is about him and responding well to males, but they were males. And they got him and they took him to the hospital. I followed a little bit after I got myself together, had to calm down and try to talk myself through, because there's still shame and guilt in even having to do that. But I go to the hospital, even though he wanted nothing to do with me. He kept telling me to go. He needed mama. Mama, go by. Mama, be back. Mama, go by. I said, you want me to leave? Mama, bye. So I left, and I came home and just waited to hear from the nurse and doctors, and couldn't sleep last night because my mom and a sister friend of mine asked, well, did you get some rest? No. How it's hard for me to rest because my child isn't there. So even with everything that's going on, my child isn't with me. So if I did doze off, I would wake back up in a couple of hours. I'm just looking through my phone, just trying to calm myself. I realized that since he was born, I have been protecting him, taking care of him. So how do you let that go? How do I let the blame go that I wasn't able to handle it? My mom asked me, she said, well, you don't like getting hit? No, I don't like getting hit, but this is still my child. I'm supposed to be taking care of him. This is supposed to be my responsibility. So it's hard to let that go. So right now he is at Children's Hospital in the behavior section of the emergency room, because they don't actually have any beds available at this particular point. But I do feel like, on one hand, I do feel like, in a sense, he's safe, because if he has a seizure, he's in the hospital. If something happens, I know that they can take care of him. So I don't have that fear, but it still feels like I need to go and get my child, because he's still my child. And every time I think about it, the only thing I think about, that's my child. Stick beside him. But mainly, he's my baby. It feels like I should be able to handle it all. I should be able to fix it. I haven't been able to.